All right, here we go. Here we go. If you think we're waxworks, you're gonna pay for that, you know. Contrawise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak to us. That's logic. That's logic. Oh dear, you're beginning backwards. Yeah, first thing in a visit to say. First thing in a visit is to say, how do you do and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do and shake hands? State your name and business. State your name and how do you do and shake hands? State your business. Bleh. I'm gonna try that again. How do you do and shake hands? State your name and business. How do you do and shake hands? State your name and business. That's manners. That's manners. Hey, wait! You can't go yet! Of course not. The visit has just begun. You want to play hide and seek? Or button? Who's got the button? If you stay longer, we might have a battle. Why? Why? Oh. Oh. She's curious. Oh, she's curious. The oysters were curious too, weren't they? Yeah, and you remember what happened to them. Poor things. Poor things. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to try this one again. Yeah, and you remember what happened to them. Alas. Poor things. Poor things. Oh, we don't know if you would be interested. Nah, you're in too much of a hurry. You could. In that case. You could? Well, in that case. No, you could. In that case. The Walrus and the Carpenter. Or the story of the curious elves. The story of the curious oysters. That was based on a mistake I was making while I was talking to Bailey about this. Happy little accidents. The sun was shining out the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright. And this was all because it was the middle of the night. The middle of the night. The Walrus and the Carpenter were walking close at hand. The beach was wide from side to side, but much too full of sand, said the Carpenter. Wah! Oh, yeah, the time has come, the Walrus said. It feels kind of like Veggie Tales, like the story of Flibberaloo. To talk of other things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, and the cabbages and the king, and why the sea is a boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. Callooh Calais, no work today. We're cabbages and the kings. What? And then Wario the Walrus starts to imagine oyster and garlic pizza. That picture I drew. He works funny. Oh, shut up! Oh, oysters
Come and walk with us. Today is a warm and bright. A pleasant talk, a pleasant walk, a pleasant talk would be a delight. Would be a sheer delight. Get out of here!
But Mother Oyster winked her eye and shook her heavy head. Oh, wait. But Mother Oyster winked her eye and shook her heavy head. She knew too well there was no time to leave her oyster bed. Mum said,
Yes, of course, but the time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax and the cabbages and the kings, and why the sea is a boiling hot, and whether pigs have a wings. Callooh, Calais, and run away with cabbages and the kings. Well, now, let me see. A loaf of Italian bread is what we chiefly need. Oh, yeah, well, yes, oh, yeah, splendid, yeah, yeah, very good indeed, yeah. Now then, now if you're ready, my oysters, now if you're ready, dear oysters.
oh, wait, I remember now.
Now if you're ready, oysters, dear, we can begin the feed. Feed? Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! The time has come, my little friends, to talk of other things. I wait for you. Oh, excuse me. I deeply sympathize, for I've enjoyed your company. I enjoyed your company much more than you realize. Oh,
yeah. But answer there came none. And this was scarcely odd because they've been eaten! Everyone! They've been eaten! Oh, wait. They've been eaten! Everyone!
Well, the time has come!
With cabbages and kings. The end. With cabbages and kings. The end. Yeah, there's a moral to it. Now that you've heard our story, let's hear about your story. Wow, that's an intriguing story. I find this story to be very intriguing. More than Tweedlecube did. No way! I was more intrigued than you! I was the most intrigued! No, I was! Nah. Oh, okay. Nah. Uh-huh. Nah. Uh-huh. Nah. Uh-huh. I'm gonna start over. Nah. Uh-huh. 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 Guess that's it.